Welcome to the Westside Transport Hall of Fame induction ceremony for Mr. Gary Peldo. To be inducted in the Hall of Fame, you have to be with the company for a minimum of 20 years. And as many of you in this room know, Gary is with the company much longer than that. Gary was with the company for a total of 28 years. One of my outstanding memories of Gary is when he was with the student mentorship program for his family. When he was training those students, he was doing it for me. And I had some great memories of that, but one of my best ones is definitely the amount of students that at the end of that training program would get up here as we introduced them and personally thank him by name. They loved your dad, your husband's training style. Up next, I'd like to introduce to you a friend and former driver manager of Gary's, Mr. Lee Gino.
Good morning again. Forgive me, I was off for 5 weeks with corona and pneumonia, so my voice gets a little shaky. But I've known Gary 22 years, 5 months, and 8 days as of today. I've had the unique opportunity in this job and my former career to travel around the world, across the United States, and meet thousands and thousands of people. But in all those travels and all the people I've met, I've never met a kinder soul than what Gary had. And because of that, and his caring attitude and professionalism, we also became great friends. I miss him, and this honor is well deserved. So thank you all for coming.
We have a little
We also have a little video in memory of Gary for you all to watch.
It's been a long day without you, my friend, and I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. We've come a long way from where we began. Oh, I'll tell you all about it when I see you again. When I see you again.
Thank you, Lee. Gary was at this company. Up next, I'd like to welcome the President and CEO of our company, Mr. Don Bone.
Good morning, Gary Peldo family and Westside family. I'd like to say what a pleasure it was to have Gary in our Westside family. Anytime I'd see Gary, he always had a big smile and had a great sense of humor. He would be thanking me for his job here at Westside, and I'd tell him that it was my pleasure to have Gary on our team. Gary was a professional. He was a model truck driver. Our customers and everybody at Westside loved Gary. I'm very proud to have Gary in our Westside family for 28 years. He is greatly missed. Our prayers and sympathy go out to the Peldo family. At this time, I'd like to present the Peldo family with a check. This check represents our recognition for being a Hall of Fame inductee and is a token of Westside's appreciation of the many, many ways in which Gary not only contributed to our success, but became a cherished and respected member of the Westside family. Tammy, could you come up and accept the check?
Thank you so much. I'm not supposed to smile.
It's fine. You want to see the big check? There you go.
Thank you. Do I get to take this too?
You can have that too.
The little one might be easier to catch.
Thank you, Mr. Bone. Thank you, Tammy. Up Up next, I'd like to welcome the COO of our company, Mr. Ron Joseph.
Good morning. It's a very sad day. Brings back memories of Gary, and it's great to see his lovely family here in honor of him. He was a guy that you'd walk out and he'd be outside of your office smiling and joking and always having a good comment about the company, and he really was one of the foundations of what we built here over the years. And he was a great man, great father, great grandfather, and you should all be very proud of him. And this is a ceremony of his touching all of our lives. It's not just about the work he did here, the years he did. He was a part of our team and part of our culture, and he was a great man. So we have a video that we put together that is about our company, and it really is a statement of Gary. And so I want to play that video to show you what his foundation meant to us as a group.
I've been a truck driver for over 22 years, but I believe the best company that I have been with is this company.
So what we're going to do now is we're going to go out in the hallway and we're going to do the unveiling for the Hall of Fame. Unfortunately, we couldn't find a great photo of Gary, but so we had an artist rendering, and we're going to keep, it's okay, we're going to do a little bit better, but we'd like to unveil that, and then if you want to come back in here, we got some cupcakes and everything else before we go, but let's all kind of mosey out to the hall so we can do the unveil.
Okay, everyone, to the Peldo family, we welcome Gary into our Hall of Fame here and want you all to know that we truly valued and loved having him working at our company, and he was an important part of Westside Transport. We can all go back and have some cupcakes and some refreshments.